Now, there is something that many people do not realize about nice, empathic people, especially for the ones who have, gone through some kind of a spiritual awakening. Okay, so the chosen ones. Many people don't realize that these individuals have the power to walk away from disrespect. A chosen one can walk away. They have the ability to walk away from the people that was the closest to them. They have the power to walk away from family members, walk away from close friends, relatives. They can walk away from any situation that they feel is no longer for their highest good. But before a chosen person walks away, they're going to take the time. They will take all the time they need to analyze the situation and reevaluate the situation and try to understand what is happening. Now, being an empath doesn't really make you naive, or I could say stupid. Being an empath is a superpower, okay? You can empathize with people. You have that natural, genuine kindness where you're able to come in and offer your help, advice, service. You can extend a hand to the people that you feel they really need it the most. But when it comes to toxic people, they can only be around somebody they feel they could use, or let's say they can manipulate, because that's what they do. Is what they know. Is all they know, that's what they do. So they come into your life because they feel you are an easy target. So in other words, you are a yes man, or let's say a yes woman. So whatever they want to do, you know, you will flow along with it. And normally that has been usually the case. And it's the reason as to why, as a chosen one, you have usually landed yourself in very difficult situations because you used to be a yes person. Is it a relationship? I want you, okay. You're gonna be like, I'll give them a benefit of doubt. I'll open the doors for them because you're a yes person again. That's what they believe. So you open the door, they come in. You could see the red flags here and there. Okay, they might start, popping out these red flags. You will see them, but you're an empath, so they don't really realize that you can actually see through the BS. So they come in, you may see one red flag. You okay with that? Maybe it's a mistake. You give them a benefit of doubt. You see the second one, you're like, okay, maybe tomorrow's going to be better. So if you look around in so many chosen people's lives, that is how they have ended up with toxic people because they was thinking that, okay, this person could be dealing with some stuff. So you come in there, you've been the one doing the work, trying to see if you can fix the situation, if there's something you can do, if you can move them from A to B, if you can bless them, because I've already told you that usually with the chosen person, the moment you step into their life, you walk into their lives, you are going to walk into not only blessings, but you're also going to walk into a divine kind of protection. So a person can be protected just because they're around you. A person is also going to be blessed just because they're around your energy. But you see, chosen people are also human beings. And What really happens is that there always comes a time when they reach their breaking point. So they feel like, okay, their kindness has been taken for a weakness. And they feel like they have invested so much energy, so much time with the wrong person. And they feel like probably it is about time for them to walk away. Now, one of the things that will happen when a chosen person believes you have taken them for a ride, you're up to no good. So they are going to quietly walk away from you. So this is where it comes as a shock, because people will be like, oh, I did not expect that person could block me. I did not expect this person could walk away. I did not expect this person could vanish into thin air and they're nowhere to be seen. They will not really reflect on what they did to make you walk away or walk out of their lives. They will usually try to bring out this image that you was a bad person. That is because they overstepped your boundaries and you felt like you was being pushed to that extent where you had to actually walk away from that situation. The chosen person can decide to wake up one day, they can move to the next town, they can even leave the country, they can block anybody that has taken them for a ride. And one of the things that happens when a chosen person cuts you off, those people are going to go ghost. Toxic people are not used to watching you disappear and vanish from their lives, because they need you, because they need always some energy from you, so they come around and play around and do this and do that. So they always feel like they can do this over and over and over again. But when that person walks away from them, they are going to disappear. It is going to feel like they don't even exist on the planet. And when they go, because those people, they are very comfortable and used to being on their own. As long as you don't mean anything good for them, or they see you're not up to any good, they are going to disappear out of your lives. It is going to be the most brutal cut off a person has ever experienced in their entire lives. So chosen people have got a very brutal cut off game. Is why most of the times when you walk away from the BS, is why you start hearing a lot of people talking about you are arrogant. They start smearing your name. They start talking about a lot of rubbish about you, just because you have decided to take your power back. You have decided to close some doors. So you have decided to shut down some doors. And when these chosen people are shutting down the doors, they are really going to bang those doors. Those people are going to hear the footsteps of that chosen person walking away. They will hear those footsteps, and those will be the things they will always be ringing in their ears. They will never forget that particular moment. As much as they are kind people, because the chosen person is a person who doesn't mean harm, they don't have any negativity, they don't mean any bad things for people and stuff like that. As much as they are these kind of people that you want to be around, because they've got a very radiant energy, they've got a very beautiful energy. They're full of wisdom, empathy, kindness, and stuff like that. They have a lot of good qualities. It's a very good energy to be around. But as much as they are those people, they also have a side of them that many people will never understand. All of you guys who have been like black sheep of the family, you are very familiar with this. The moment you was like, okay, that's enough, okay? You have played that game for so long and you feel that's enough. And it is time for you to go as far away as you can from those people. The people that are closest to you will never see this coming. It will be something out of a movie. They have never experienced this. The moment you woke up one day and that person they thought that was the kindest person on the universe, that person has gathered all their energy together and they have walked out of their lives. There's a very big chance that you walk away from those people, they are never ever going to see you again. It is going to be one of the biggest pills to swallow when you're dealing with a chosen person, because those individuals, their cut of game is very brutal. Okay? So you cannot take their kindness for weakness. Don't think that because they are nice and calm and polite and stuff like that, they have a lot to offer. You can always be around and use their resources, their energy and stuff like that. So you do not always think that it's how it's going to be forever, because those people have got a point where they feel that, okay, this is it. So they have reached the limit and they feel like they cannot take more of that BS. And if a person tries to push it so hard to re-enter their lives by way of lies and manipulation, what is really going to happen to those chosen people? They are now start going to bounce back that energy to those people. So those people will actually finally be able to face themselves in the mirror, because they are going to show them the real reason they walked away and they walked out of their lives. Okay? So in dealing with the chosen person or people, be patient with them. Okay? You do not really try to think that because they are really calm and polite and genuine and stuff like that, they have got that dark side that you don't know about. They have got another side. But when they do activate that side, it is going to hurt some. It is going to be very painful, because you will never be able to get those people ever again back into your lives. That is what they call the cut of game of a chosen one. So I'm sure that many of you guys have had this experience in your lives. Share with us in the comment section below. You guys do know I do love and appreciate your support. Please book a session. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. All the links you need, you will find them in the description below. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. Denzamos signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.